heart, then it kind. I put it in front of the Billy, in front of the driver. And make it sit there in the front. I'm in the coupe by myself. I had that kicker though when I was 5. Keep the hood was.
Here in South Florida. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Miami Dolphins. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Hard Rock Stadium. Velus Jones now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard
line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Yo.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Finding space at the 40. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 35 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Second down, Jackson. Moving, and he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. And he'll be taken down short of the first down. It is a gain of 8, but it leads to 4th down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Check a lane like a game of chess. You want to be better, bring your best. When you standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring them out, bring them out. I'm a dope boy yelling, bring them out.
Tad Ryland on now for the field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. As 4th down is looming. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. Back deep, Anthony Gould. And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
First play, and May goes to the air. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down. To throw is May. On top, that's Matthew Golden. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. The linebacker Jonathan Cooper on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 6. We'll go play action with May. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got third down coming up.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Third and short. And here is May. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
Get this over the middle to Golden. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the Dolphins' 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and a yard. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third and a yard. On third and a yard, here's May. Forced to his right. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
Result of the play.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. With the shotgun, here's Jackson. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And that is incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
On third down, Jackson. To the left side, he's got Clement. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Tory Taylor.
Here's Tory Taylor now. And he's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Here's May. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. And even 50 yards.
Gain of 50 yards. And the Buccaneers first down.
Now give to Jacobs. He'll run right. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
On second down, it's May. This one is complete inbounds, but not a whole lot out of it. He just gets back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football as they are facing a tough 3rd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's May. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Middle.
Now Jackson. Rolling right. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 36 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's going to be brought down. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. Hit it as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Hey, middle. Get out. 180. Nice shot.
Jackson from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Here's May to throw it on first down. The short throw is caught by Kincaid.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From out of the gun, here's May. That's to Kincaid once again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Now he'll run it, and he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. To throw now, May. That is caught at the 3. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Jacobs. Trying to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, we're going to have to look to their defense to play really well. And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line. And not only do they come up with a big third down stop, they take them back for a loss. Brings up fourth down, and wow, they got a chance to make a huge goal line stand.
Bear Baron's kick is good. And the Bucs will tie this game up here late in the first half. So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just fell out.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Miami.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Go.
On first and 10, Jackson. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the Bucs 39-yard line.
They face second down and 7. From the gun, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sidelines and thank his pass rush, because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
He'll get this into the hands of K.J. Hamler. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. First and 10 now from the 36. Throwing is May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Throwing now is May. That's caught by Golden, right side. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Here's May again. Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. To throw is May. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown Buccaneers. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
DC, ready? 180! And a shot!
Jackson now to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Sit up! 180! Sit up!
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. They're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. He'll air it out down the middle. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Anthony Gould now to return. Now an opening past the 30. He's inside the 40. Inside the 20. And they're not going to catch up to him. He brings it all the way back. 96 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Fairbanks able to add the extra point, and the Buccaneers move out in front by the score of 17-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Now, Jackson. To the left side, he's got Kmet. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that. So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing Jackson. Right side, complete to Nacua. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Left side here, caught by Addison. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. On the ground is Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He was taken down on the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. 17 yards on the game, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They'll run with Robinson. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
He was brought down at the 4.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Robinson. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Jackson. And he'll take it on in. Bijan Robinson. Down Miami. He's been unstoppable all year. That's his 27th touchdown of the season. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Dolphins are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And he is stopped. That's the 25. The drive will begin there. To throw on 1st down is May. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
In motion, Lamb. On 1st and 10, here's May. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
A gain of 12. First down, Tampa Bay.
May gonna look to throw. Moving to his right. His throw on first down is gonna be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
May to throw again. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. Here's May. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands,
that's over the middle and intercepted. He works free, right side, accelerating toward midfield, to the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Dolphins.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that, but then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Extra point now by Riley. He knocks it through, and the Dolphins will come back to tie things at 17. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Maynard on 1st and 10. We'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't wait.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That's another quick first down. That's a 25-yard gain.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting the lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
Quick throw on the RPO, caught by Coleman out wide. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
And the Dolphins' 34-yard line.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. They try to hit him with a screen. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down. So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to take the lead here in the 4th. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Hey, Alpha, Salat! Salat! What are you? What is Salat? What are you?
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Real quick.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
What are you? What is Salat?
They'll go again with Robinson. And that'll give them a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Shut up!
Another run here for Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 4. Jackson out of the pistol. Hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Third and short, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
So out is Chad Ryland in a big spot here. This to even the score late. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Hey!
From the gun, Jackson. He's got his man. That's down. And he will have a Dolphins first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Now the Bucs will take their first time out. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Don't worry.
Trying the left side. Here's Robinson. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on.
Here comes second down.
Let's go! Turn! 180! Let's go!
They'll drop to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here is first and goal.
180!
Robinson fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the Buccaneers come away with the turnover.
And there is the back.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. They are very fortunate to get another shot at it. It is second down and goal.
Sit hot. Sit hot.
Over there, fullback trying to get it. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches.
180. Sit hot. 180. I'm out here.
They'll try to run with Robinson. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Ryland for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins have taken a 4-point advantage.
The score, Dolphins 24, Buccaneers 20.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Going to return this from the 10. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And mark him down just shy of the 40.
A gain of 10 yards. Complete to
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away. Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Looking downfield for Coleman. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. Here's May again. That complete to Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. throw again is made. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tarheeb Still.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
So a win here for the Dolphins. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago. They make it 2 in a row with the victory here.